comes the red team. So let's let them get circled. Dog, do you want to start the 1 minute countdown local for me? It's fine, I don't really care about pods. Interestingly, both teams have gone for the exact same setup, which I did not expect this at all. I thought they were going to go for brawly setups. So we've got so this is the turn left ECM. I think rapid light missile. I've fitted them with rapid light missiles. I don't actually know what they're rocking. They could be hams, could be heavy missiles. Who knows? But I've gone for rapid light missiles because I think they're going to try and combine the burst damage with the E-War. So on both sides we've got exactly the same matchup. Both teams got a Celestis, a Basilisk, a Rook, and 2 Caracals. So in the blue team on the left hand side, it's questionable ethics, a little bit more experience generally in tournaments. Not a huge amount, but a little bit more than certainly in the red circle. Who roam and PvP a little bit more than QE, so hopefully their PvP skills will compensate for QE's rustiness. So Dog is counting down in local now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the action's on. So the red team have brought everything in at 50, which is like a textbook tournament move, while blue team QE have spread out a little bit. Okay, so we see E-War being thrown across each other now. I can't exactly make out what's going on. Let's have a look. Okay. So it looks like there's damps on the Trekkie Rook. So the E-War ships are being damped out by each other, which is a smart move. So they're brawling in now to get so they can actually be able to lock. This is interesting because I thought one of these comps would have to face a brawling comp, which is actually what it's suited for. E-War versus E-War matchup. Okay, now so Zern in the Caracal now is taking a ton of rapid light missile damage. Is he going to catch reps? It looks like he is. This could actually be quite a long match. I forgot to mention to the teams that it's a 10-minute limit. So when it gets to 2013, 22, 23 rather, 44, and that'll be the end of the match, and we'll go to points. So no one's going anywhere near boundaries at the moment. They're just kind of dancing around each other. Zane's still taking his own damage. Now is Nors. Okay, so there's rapid lights going through the air on both sides. Nors has got drones on him, as has Zane. It looks like, though, interestingly, one of the blue team's infiltrators is helping out the red team. And it looks like both teams are holding just steady at the moment. I would anticipate that they're going to figure they need to jam out the Lodgies before they do anything more. The Lodgies are both repping, certainly Tendador is, and Zone's catching reps. So both Lodgies are repping just fine at the moment, which probably means nothing is going to die. Because the Basilisk reps easily enough to keep ships alive under the incoming damage from 5 enemy ships, especially rapid light missiles. If you can tank the burst, you've not got a problem, because once they hit reload, they're all going to be staggered, and they'll probably have to hold fire. Okay. So Calexis' Rook now, taking a lot of damage from the Trekkie's team. He's catching reps, I believe. No, is he not? Does that mean the hostile Basilisk is the QE Basilisk is jammed by the looks of it, or at least he's out of range? So Calexis Rook in trouble here. This is going to be a big win for Trekkie. The Basilisk, it looks like he's out of range because he's burning straight towards Calexis now. Yeah, he's landing reps on Calexis just fine. Who's that ship in the middle there? Gallo brawling in his Caracal. He's up in their faces. Everything else is fairly about 20 kilometers apart. Ilian the Rook has actually swung right round the enemy team now. So positioning is not such an issue on this. It's more about E-War control. Managing to get the damps and the jams on at the right time in order to. So Mr. Floyd now is right in amongst the enemy. Does it really matter? No, not so much, because he's got a huge local tank as well. But they are ASB, these Lodgies. So that means that if they have to, they use all the charges, and the rapid lights, the hostile team reload at the right time, then they'll probably be able to burn down them. Okay, Trekkie Celestis now is taking all the warriors and missiles from the QE team. It's a fairly close match. Oh, he's into armor now. And he's no rep, so maybe maybe Tenedor's Rook is boom, first death, QE victory there. He knocks out hostile Celestis. This should free up Klexis' Rook now to be able to jam with impunity, which hopefully will snowball QE to victory. Although Gallo now is taking a bit of damage. He's not got reps on him yet. Illy the Rook for Trekkie is still alive, which could be causing complications for Mr. Floydy and the Basilisk. Lots of painters on Gallo here. He's taking damage. Who's Gallo shooting? Okay, so QE have decided they do not like Ewar, and they're trying to get rid of that Rook of Illy. What we're doing on time, Dog? Can you keep an eye on time for me, Dog? It looks like about 5 minutes through the match so far. There's lots of dancing. That's Celestis killed. While his Logi was damped or jammed because I couldn't see any repping going to him. The Rook now of Illy is pulling to 80 kilometers. He probably wants to be thinking about the boundary, although he's slowing down, so it's not too bad. He looks like he's pulled out of range of most of the other guys. A bit of a rush going on here. Both teams rushing upwards. One team trying to shoot the Rook and the other team trying to save it. So the battlefield is moving upwards now, directly upwards. Will we see any boundaries? Look at all those drones on the Rook. He is still tanking, but only just. Tenedor and the Basilisk in range of him, but having problems now getting reps on the Rook. He's out of shield, he's out of armor, straight through his shield, and boom! Okay, so Trekkie are going to be struggling now. They've got 2 rapid missile cruisers left and a Basilisk. Now the Basilisk, the QE guys just go straight for the Basilisk now. They're not even bothered about hostile DPS. They're just putting all the pressure they've got on that Basilisk. He's going to run out of ASB charges sooner or later. He's in armor now. How many charges left? Got enough. Oh, he's still boosting the huge boosts from these shield reps, but I don't think Tendor's going to hold out much longer, and then this match will be over shortly. I think it's going to go to QE. Not seeing that Tenedor's still boosting. See now, what's interesting is that the rapid lights of QE, if they've combined their bursts, might run out at the same time that Tenedor needs to reload his charges on ASB, which might keep him alive. We'll see if he can reload his ASB. Tenedor now going to 90k. Looks like he's heading for a boundary. He's going straight towards the edge of the arena. 92 kilometers now. He's going to have to swing around unless one of his buddies pokes him and tells him what I'm saying. Everyone's chasing after him. No, look, he explodes at 130 kilometers from the Varga. So it's just a mop-up job now for QE. Nor's in the Caracol, taking a lot of damage. These drones are actually doing a decent amount of damage. There's not a lot of drones on the field, but in a fight where there's lots of E-War going on, they are useful to put pressure when other ships are jammed. So Nor's taking all the damage now. It looks like it's going to be a 5-0 victory for QE. So QE making the right calls or just having a bit of luck. He was always a little bit luck based. There's a chance just on the jams. Klexis' Rook there still sitting in half armor. That was close. If he'd have died at first when he got into that armor damage, then this could have gone the other way completely. Bendy, probably the most experienced solo roamer in Trekkie, as far as I'm aware, or at least one of the best, certainly. He's pretty good, but I'm not sure he'll be able to take on 5 guys and win, so this is going to wrap up pretty soon. He's got half shield left. All these cruisers chasing after him. This is quite a long fight. I expected a quicker one. But this because E-War versus E-War and Rapid Lights versus Rapid Lights, it's not. There's lots of waiting and reloading, etc. No one's anywhere near the boundary, which is good. So once Bendy goes down, we're going to take a little 5-10 minute break while the teams pick a new comp, get sorted out, and I clear the field of wreckage. If any of the spectators want to help me fit up a ship to help me do that, come and blast some drones and wrecks, that would be cool. Bendy here, He's just staying alive for the hell of it. He's like, fuck you, we've lost, but fuck you. We're going to go to time on this. Because I'm not losing my ship. And he doesn't want to go 5-0. He wants to keep it. It's 10 minutes, and you've got. Yeah, we're at 9 minutes. It's pretty close. Dog's keeping an eye on the watch for me. And Bendy's just trying to hang on in there so it isn't a 5-0 wipe. He's trying to maintain a little bit of dignity for Trekkie. QE are all ganged up around him now. They're just waiting for their missiles to reload, I'm guessing. It looks like Bendy's going to get webbed soon by the hostile caracals and slowed down. So he's not going anywhere. His shield's dropping now fast as these missiles come in. And he's going to be out of that match soon. What? Oh. Oh. That's always a problem. Here we go. Bendy is not going to make it to that 10 minutes. He's going to explode. It's going to be a 5-0. Can Trekkie come back for this? I'm pretty confident they can when they get into some more brawly setups. So we're going to take a break now. Well done to QE for taking the first match of the series. I'm going to mute myself now and we'll take a little break. We're back in about 5-10 minutes.